So today we're going to learn about prepositions in English. Prepositions are just words that connect nouns or pronouns to the rest of the sentence. But these words can be very difficult for students to learn for a couple of reasons. One is that there are lots of prepositions, especially in the English language, and each of those prepositions can have a lot of different meanings depending on how you're using them. They're using idioms and different sentence frames, and they can mean a lot of different things. So really what you have to do is to learn the specific meanings of each one so that you are able to express what you're trying to say clearly. So the best way to learn them, because there are lots of different definitions and lots of different ways to use them, is to look at examples. So today we're just going to look at 4 prepositions and look at some of the uses for each one. We're going to look at the word in, the preposition out, and under, and on. So we're going to start with the first one, in. Some ways that you can use it, one that we can use right now is that we are in the classroom. Right now we are in the classroom. I can also say that there is coffee in my cup. Also, I carry all of my books in my backpack. The next preposition that we're going to look at is out. And out is used to express the opposite of in. So I could say that I'm taking my book out of my backpack. This would be in, and this would be out. So out of my backpack. The next preposition we're going to look at is under. One way that we could use it is that the marker is under the whiteboard. You can also say that the book is under my hand. Under my hand. And you can also use the word underneath in the same way that you would use under. So you could say the marker is underneath the whiteboard, the book is underneath my hand. It means the same thing. The last one that we're going to look at is on, and it can mean the opposite of under. So you would say that the marker is on the whiteboard, right here because it's on top. You could say that the book is on the chair or on the backpack right now. So it's basically just going to mean the opposite of under. Now that we've gone through a few examples, I want to practice these prepositions and see if you can use them correctly with our little friend here. We have a fish and we have his home, which is called a bowl. So we have a fish and a bowl. And I'm going to show you different locations and places that I'm going to put the fish, and I'm going to ask you the question, where is the fish? And your response is going to be the fish is, and you'll fill in the correct preposition, the bowl. Okay? So let's get started. Class, where is the fish?
The fish is in the bowl.
Perfect. It is in the bowl. Now, if the fish was here, where is the fish, class?
The fish is out of the bowl.
Correct. It is both not in the bowl, so it is out of the bowl, and also because it is on this side of the bowl, what else could we say? What's another preposition that we could use?
The fish is under the bowl.
Under, perfect. So both of those responses would be correct, depending on what you're trying to say. He is both under and out of the bowl. And if I were to put the fish right here, where is the fish?
The fish is in the bowl.
Okay, I want you to think about that for a second. You think that right here the fish is in the bowl.
The fish is out of the bowl.
Correct. That's a better response. The fish is both out of the bowl, and because it is on this part of the board, on this half, you could also say that it is on the bowl. Just like with this book, if it's right here on the chair, it is on the chair. The same way, it is on the bowl. What about right here?
The fish is in the bowl.
Correct. It is in the bowl, and if we put it right over here, what would that be?
The fish is out of the
Yes,
bowl.
it is way, way out of the bowl. We want him to be in the bowl because that's his home. Great job, class. I think that you know these really well. And like I said, these are just 4 prepositions. There are lots of prepositions in the English language. These same 4 prepositions have a lot of different meanings as well. So now that you know them and you've been introduced to them, you can just listen for them in your daily life when you hear English being spoken. Listen for these words and see how they're being used, and you'll become experts with these prepositions.